Coyote versus Acme.
Yes.
A lot of fans couldn't wait to see this movie. You were in the movie. Coyote versus Acme was Wile E. Coyote suing Acme
Corporation.
And rightly he should sue Acme because he never was able to kill anything with any of the products that they used.
Yeah.
And that was the premise of the movie. I've heard from people it was a good movie.
Well, you know, when you look at the scoring, that would
here comes an idiot. He somehow doesn't see that there's a car literally right there. Like, literally right there. Yep, better get back in. Jesus, and there's the car. And didn't notice that in front of me there's another, 5, 6 vehicles? So congrats, you passed 2. What are you going to do with the other 6? And that's probably being pretty generous. I bet you there's probably closer to a dozen. But he was sitting behind the guy behind me, and he kept edging out and sticking his nose out. You have somebody that's going the speed limit, you thank them, you get down on your knees and you give them that hand-drawn note that says thank you. He will not get off that line. He's just trying to intimidate the people up there. Oh, he's gonna pass in the turn lane. Okay. 2 of them. Wow, you guys are pieces of shit. And I can tell you, you try anything with that blue car there, it'll be the last thing you do. But, yeah, I realize that car's going slow. You guys are both passing in the turn lane. You guys are pieces of shit, and I would love the opportunity to educate you. Love that opportunity. Just set it up. See, that's how you pass. You wait until the lines are broken, you put your turn signal on, you get in the lane, you pass, you put your turn signal on to signal that you're getting back in, because it's a turn signal, and you be a contributing member of society. Watch, I'll show you. Turn signal on, move up to the speed limit, pass the vehicle. Okay, there's a safe spot to get back in, turn signal on, done. It's really that simple. You don't have to overcomplicate things. And fix your taillight too, you dummy, because that should have been addressed when you got into the vehicle to drive today. It is up to you to ensure that your vehicle is safe and fit for the road. There's no excuses, none whatsoever, and baloney that taillight just burned out on your drive today. Here he goes passing again. At least he's using turn signals this time. Oh, no, sorry, he used one turn signal. But, yeah, like, you've got to be the biggest piece of shit, dickless human being to do stuff like that. And I'll stand by that. So, it's no secret, you know where to find me.
Write-off, and they are not airing this interview. It will not be released anywhere.
So the anxiety control, I got to explain to you something I really wanted to do, and I got to thank you for your time. We got to spend this time in person.
I love it. And go see, or go to Amazon and see Ricky Stenicki starring John Cena. John MCs an X-rated dog show, plays an accordion as the dogs bang a missionary style.
Yes.
You'll never see that in another film. This is the only film that does that.
It'll start a trend.
See John occasionally at the WWE, but Amazon Prime Video, Ricky Stenicki, and it's a lot of laughs. It's a lot of fun. It's really great. Great seeing you again.
Great seeing you too.
Thanks for making the effort and coming here.
Man, well worth it. Thank you so much. You as well.
The Howard Stern Show. 2K your way with hard rock and new metal on Turbo, Channel 41. Or zeros and tens hip hop on Flex 2K, Channel 49. And more 2000s channels across SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
So here's one of the dipshits. No turn signal. Both taillights are burned out somehow. How do you have that? 2 vehicles, one that has one taillight burned out, which are LEDs, which are impossible to burn out, And then this dipshit that has no working taillights except for his third brake light. How is that possible? Like, you have to actually try to not maintain your vehicles to do that. And like I said, every time you get in your vehicle, you do a circle check. You make sure that everything's working. That's just what you do. Period. Like, you gotta really, really work at being as bad a driver and as bad a human being as what you're being. And I'd like to point out that that truck that turned, how far ahead did he get for passing in the turn lane? The truck up there, you want to start counting it out to the end of that turn lane? Or the double line? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000. Congratulations. You're 9 seconds ahead. 9. A whole 9. And that's an undercover cop or an unmarked police vehicle. Congratulations. Just, this is the mentality of people that you see on the road. Some of them, like this person, are absolute petulant child or petulant children. Nothing would make me happier than taking down this channel and not having to make these videos because you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. This guy, no headlights, no daytime running lights. Again, bullshit that happened on your way home today. Bullshit. And to defeat the daytime running light system, which has been Canadian law since 1989, like, you gotta really do something to defeat that system. You have to actively go in there and defeat that system. Wouldn't it be easier just to keep it operational? No? Be the kind of idiot that would do all that work illegally, by the way, and turn on Highbury. Justice in this world, which we proved this morning there isn't, but if there's any justice in this world, he's gonna either A, get a ticket like he should for speeding and passing illegally, unlawfully, but we'll catch up with him at the light down in Elginfield. Elginfield's the next stop on Highway 7 here. 2 ahead of this blue car.
In 300 meters, keep left to Elginfield Road. Keep left to Elginfield Road. Continue 15 kilometers.
Still up there. Let's count it out to that intersection up there. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000. So he's 8 seconds. He was 9, now he's 8 seconds ahead. I can make these videos every day, all day. There's going to be stupid drivers like this, you're going to keep this channel going, and I'm going to keep making those videos until everybody stops driving the way that they're driving, because driving in Ontario, and especially London and area now, is just something to behold. Like the level of stupidity, selfishness, righteousness is just off the chains. There he goes, he's passing again. Still doesn't have a right turn signal. All that effort, and I can still see you. You're maybe what, 9? I'll give you 10 seconds. You're 10 seconds ahead. Congratulations, you're an idiot. You get in an accident, your brain isn't worth donating. All day. Not saying that I've ever been wrong, but I've never been wrong. I've made videos to prove that. I might be wrong one of these days, but it's not going to be a day that ends in Y. It's sure as shoot not going to be today. Still see him. That's him at the top of the hill right now. So he's actually made up some time. He's made up probably a whole 15 seconds now. Having to pass, what, 8 vehicles? video, but be worth every minute if you're still paying attention. He is still within eyesight. Say no more than about 15 seconds. We can count it out again if you want. Count it out to that curve maybe. Let's count it out to the curve. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15 1,000, 16 1,000, 17 1,000. I'm going to call it there because we would have been around the curve had this person not been turning. So we'll say that there's 17 seconds. Again, for passing in a turn lane, passing unsafely, passing without turn signals, and passing 6 to 8 vehicles and doing it 6 to 8 times, you've made up a whole 17 seconds.